In this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 major learning styles and how understanding them will help you learn faster and run your author business more effectively. We all learn differently, and honestly, there are as many different teaching methods as there are students. You're probably thinking, I'm a writer. Why do I need to know this? As an author in the digital era of publishing, you are responsible for your own education. You have to keep learning, growing, and moving forward. The best learning happens when you understand the way your own brain works. Then you can seek out content that's tailored to your own style, and you'll learn faster and retain more information. If you're a nonfiction author, then you need to understand this in order to teach your content more effectively. If you're a fiction author, don't tune out yet. You can learn from this too. Let's talk about the 3 learning styles, and we'll use a very common example of how 3 different people can have 3 different experiences from one topic: formatting an ebook. Visual learners work best by seeing. This could be text, images, or video. If we're talking about formatting a book, a visual learner might benefit from an ebook with a lot of pictures on how to use Scrivener's compile feature, for example. Or they might prefer to watch a YouTube video, like the formatting videos I've done on Author Level Up. Auditory learners work best by hearing. They don't necessarily need to see something, but if they hear it, they can remember it. A podcast episode on how to use Scrivener's compile feature may not work very well for this type of learner. However, an episode recommending the best formatting tools might. Kinesthetic learners work best by doing. They prefer to jump into something and learn as they go. If they're working with their hands, they might have good muscle memory. If they're working online, they tend to be great critical thinkers because they adapt quickly. A course on formatting or a live webinar might work very well for this audience. A step-by-step checklist or formatting templates that they can play around with would be a very smart idea for this type of learner. So those are the 3 learning styles: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. And it has been my experience that people can be 100% one style or a mix of all 3. It's important to know your style because it will stop you from wasting money. If you don't learn from step-by-step ebooks, it's probably more worthwhile for you to seek out video content instead. If you're more of a hands-on person, courses might be a better solution for you. It depends on what you want to learn and how complex it is. If you're creating content, taking the time to think about the 3 learning styles makes business sense. For example, for my ebook formatting course, here's what I did to make sure that everyone learned the content on their own level. I created step-by-step screencast videos that show you exactly how to format an ebook. I used a professional podcasting microphone for good sound quality. I repeated my main points continuously throughout the training, as well as provided section recaps. I provided a formatting checklist for both visual and kinesthetic learners. I provided a custom formatting template so you can see the formatting in action and manipulate it yourself. And I integrated all of this content together under one umbrella so that students could choose what worked best for them. So when you're creating your next product or course, always be thinking about different ways that you can appeal to the different learning styles. It will make your content more 3-dimensional. If you'd like to see my free training course in action, visit the link in the video description or the YouTube card above my head, depending on where you're watching this. If you're a fiction author, don't despair. You can use this too. Readers spend a lot of time in your books, which are text-heavy. What if, at the end of your book, you provided audio commentary talking about how you conceived your story? Or a thank you video where you establish a connection with the reader, or a link to a Pinterest board of visual inspirations. Because remember, how we learn is also how we retain information. Readers may not learn anything from your novel, but you want them to remember it. Make it easy for them to recall by using images and audio wherever you can. Now that you understand how the brain works, congratulations! You've just leveled up every area of your business. You can apply this to writing, courses, marketing, email marketing. You'll be on a completely different level. Not only will you be learning new things at the speed of light, readers will never forget you or your books. If this is your first time watching, I'd love to have you subscribe. And if this video helped you in some way, please click the like button. Thanks for watching.